receive this gown that has been so graciously gifted to us from the divine universe. In order to take this gown and put it on, we need to walk our truth. It is the common denominator for all of the signs for the month of October 2017. This gown is being given to you that the universe realizes the lessons that you've learned, the path that you've walked on with great passion and great learning, the green, the healing that has taken place, and now you are walking your truth. No longer you cannot wear this gown unless you're walking your truth. And everyone is being gifted with this as long as you walk your truth. So, the intuitive hit that I got for Capricorn for the month of October, as you can see, is a new identity. Capricorns, you have gone through much, and you are now reinventing yourself. And I think I mentioned that last month. Still reinventing yourself and growing into your own truth with great passion, I might add, which is beautiful. So I'm going to use 3 cards from this beautiful deck. I love these cards, even though they're, ginormous. I love them because they're so intricate, and the not only the intricacy but the coloring. You can't go wrong with these cards. You see everything, right? It's like everything's illuminated with these cards. I don't know. It's beautiful. All right. I'm going to pull 3 cards for your truth, Capricorn, to go into your wearing your new gown with a new identity, a new you. And yes, I did say this last month. So you are still working on that, finding your truth, walking your path. Okay. I remember that. And then I'm going to clarify for sure with the Gilded Tarot. And of course we're doing romance, okay? Without question. Because it's all about love. Love of self, love of another, love of family, love of life, love of money, love of it's all love, right? Okay, Capricorn, let's see what you are going to take with you in this new identity of your life. Okay. All right, so Capricorn, I'm going to start with this card because it depicts you or what was happening around you. What's been happening around you is the truth. Well, someone's speaking their truth here. Standing very much in their truth. And being very strong in doing so. So this is great truth being spoken and great strength in speaking it. Either you're doing this or someone else is speaking their truth with great strength and conviction. This card reminds me of someone who's got great passion and conviction for what they believe and what they're sticking up for. Okay? It's like they don't have any questions that what they're saying is not truthful. It may take a lot of strength to tell this truth, but they're telling it. Now, what's it about? It could be a third-party situation. I'm just saying. It could be. Someone had to cut out a third-party situation because this is how the card looks, right? it took a lot of strength for someone to say, yeah, three's a crowd. And it could have been you, or it could have been someone else doing that to you. We have the sign, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say sign. I don't like to say signs. We have the element of air and fire here. So, and in this picture depicted here is two people. Well, it is about work, you know, looking at blueprints and deciding if they are in, you know, in acceptance or in accordance with what's being asked to do. It could be a work issue, someone at work. It could be you and your boss. It could be a boss and, you know, a coworker. It could be you and a coworker looking at blueprints for something and needing to have strength to tell the truth while the plan doesn't look like, you know, what we agreed upon. Whatever this card represents, and I'm going to clarify it. It's either a third party or it's a plan that needed to be cut away, and it took every ounce of strength for you or the other person to be truthful, to be honest. Something had the chance to grow, but there wasn't enough truth to balance it out. That's why you have 3 instead of 4 pentacles. It could be about money. It could be about settling up of money. Someone wasn't being truthful about, you know, an issue of money. Giving money, receiving money. You said you were going to loan me this money and it never happened. You know, things that give you, you know, things that bring you into that next level of identity, right? Something that says, you got to own this truth. You got to own this truth with conviction. You got to own this truth with conviction. You got to be strong and be truthful with conviction. Because if you don't, a new identity cannot take place. You cannot be gifted with this unless the truth is the walk that you walk, Capricorn. And the people, this could be family, and the people around you, you need to be truthful to them. They need to be truthful to you. Whatever this is, whatever this truth is about, we're going to uncover it now. But whatever it is, Capricorn, the gown that's being on offer is one that requires you walk, or they walk, whoever you're with, or what have you. You walk in your truth. However strength that you need, you know, you don't, nobody gets the strength to infinitely know, that when you do walk your truth, yeah, actually I said it wrong, right? You will infinitely know once you have that strength to walk in your own power of truth. You will know. You will know. Because that's the infinity sign. You infinitely know that you need to have this courage to do that. You know. You know. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Let's see what this is about. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to also do the Three of Pentacles is an offer of love, actually. An offering of love that needed some tempering, some taming, if you will. This offer of love needed to be tamed. And this is you. So it's definitely an offer of you taming someone or someone taming you. Oh, I just heard taming of the shrew. This magician is you. Let's pull a few more cards. Two more cards. Yes. And yes. There you go. Okay. So, you know that justice will be served in this situation. It could be work. It's an offering of love, though. So I'm going to say it's about love. An offering of love, taming the shrew. Taming of the shrew. Justice will be served and hope will be restored. And strength. So this, actually, this strength card acts twofold. Right? Acts as a twofold message for us. Okay. An offer of love came in. Someone wants to tame someone in that offer. Knowing that you can do, be, have whatever you choose. You are clear about what direction you choose. You're being true to yourself, or you're not being true to yourself, and justice, either way, right? It goes both ways. You or the other person spoke of truth that provided some kind of a taming of, right? You're trying to tame a relationship. You're trying to keep this relationship in check, and you don't know how to do that. And it's about love. And once justice has been served under the full moon, justice had been served under this full moon that we just had. Justice was served because the truth came out. Some truth came out here. Taming of the shrew. Someone's trying to tame someone. Third party situation. Justice has been restored, will be restored in October, and hope the wheel will turn and all will balance itself out, right? All will be balanced because this happened. I hear taming of the shrew the whole time I'm reading this. You know, and sometimes, you know, I gotta tell you, Capricorns, you can't really tame or cannot be tamed unless one wants to be tamed, right? So whatever truth came out, whatever element of truth, this is what I see, right? Whatever element of truth had to be spoken. Now, what does that mean? That means however you had to do it, or however they had to do it, it had to happen. Verbally, instinctually, through the intuitive senses of that magician. Financial, passionate, intellectual, emotional. Through all these elements, or one of these elements, the truth had to come out about what someone who was trying to tame the other. So I don't know, the first thing I think of is a codependent situation, right? Because when we want to tame someone, we want them completely to be ours or to need us, right? And you can't walk this truth. You can't have this gown on and walk your truth until you can accept that this is the case. So finances and career are a factor. So there we go. You're talking about love and money being a factor. Someone done something wrong. Someone's not being honest about their finances. Someone isn't taming their, maybe there's a gambling issue here. Someone is trying to tame someone's either codependency or that addiction of, I don't have an addiction card here, but I'm feeling that because the finances, money and love here. Yeah. And you know, Cap, you deserve love. So whatever happens or has happened, it definitely was meant to be. I mean, come on. All right, so we have a getting to know each other card coming right out. So you need to be honest, right? You reveal yourself to one another. There you go. There's your deception. Taming the shrew. Taming of the shrew. Someone was deceitful. Some truth came out. You were getting to know someone and something came out. I'm going to pick one more. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm never sorry. I don't know why I say that. Sometimes I just say it. All right, I'm going to say that once the deception, once the truth of the situation, hold on. Sometimes all we need is to hear the truth, right? About whatever happened. Whether it's current or not, but it's definitely something that happened that had to be found out. Then you're with this person and you're trying to get to know them, but there's still this sliver from the sword. The sliver of truth is not being told. So now it was told. It did come out. And now this causes an obvious separation because someone can't tame the other. So the angels are saying, take a break from this because you need to regroup. You can't tame someone who doesn't want to be tamed. You can't make someone honest who doesn't want to be honest. You can't make any kind of an addiction, because codependency, whatever, the strength that you need and the truth that was revealed speaks of a deception that you can't walk your walk and your path with that happening. And then what will happen is this truth will lead you right to what you were waiting for. And it is worth the wait. Walking in your truth is always worth the wait. Always. You can be whoever you want to be. You can be whoever you want to be. You or the other person can go, do, see things, enjoy life. But you have to have this from a level of truth. It has to come from your heart. This also could have been, I hear, a heart versus head situation, right? Someone is trying to tame the other, and there's no reason for it. It's just a simple act of honesty, Capricorn. So your new identity can be walking on your path to the truth in whatever way, shape, form you want. But it has to come from the truth. It has to. Otherwise, this new gown cannot be given. Now, it's either you or the person you're with. But whoever you're with is definitely worth waiting for. Whoever this truth needed to happen that was deceitful, and the separation happened, now the truth will unfold. Time heals all wounds. And then something that is worth waiting for will come to you. All right, Capricorn. Find that new identity that you're being given. It's called truth. And if people around you do not walk in their truth, you must release them, cut them out. That's what this is about. Whoever doesn't walk, gosh, these cards maybe, you think they were easy. Whoever doesn't walk in their truth has to be cut out. Okay. Be blessed. Have a fabulous October. And I'll see you next month. Ciao.